The excitement never stops and the public service never stops. Good afternoon mga kasambahay all over the world. Welcome po muli dito sa Paco Arena sa pag-umpisa ng semifinals ng UNTV Cup Season 8. At mga kasambahay, I'm sure nagtataka kayo on my right side. And na-miss po natin ito. Hindi na po natin siya tatawaging Mutya ng Pasig o Prinsesa ng Pasig. Dahil ngayon nasa Paco Arena tayo live na napapanood. Let's say good afternoon to my partner. Good afternoon sa iyo, Miss Rina Villamor, camera in the house.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, partner Ryan. And of course, it's my first time here in Paco Arena. It's good to be covering back for the UNTV Cup Season 8. It's the semifinals round, as you mentioned. From 12 teams, we are now down to our 4 teams dahil dito po ang ating 4 na kupunan lamang ang maglalaro dito, ang mga kupunan ng NHA, DENR, Judiciary at ng AFP. But they're not only vying for the championship title here. Gusto rin nilang makuha yung mga papremyo dito para makatulong din sila dun sa kanilang napiling beneficiary. Speaking of that, the prizes, Ryan.
Right, partner, dahil dito po sa UNTV Cup, bawat team ay ibibigay po nila ang kanilang cash prize sa kanilang chosen beneficiary. At sa cash prize, pag-usapan po natin, the champion will get 4 million pesos to runner-up team, 2 million pesos, third place 1 million pesos, fourth place 500,000 pesos, and consolation for the remaining teams ay 100,000 pesos per team. At ito pong unique advocacy na concept na po na ito ay konsepto ng ating nag-iisang Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Razon.
Ryan, let's have a recap of our game last week, ang ating last game para sa ating quarterfinals. Ito po sa ating first game po, nanalo po dyan ang DA Foodmasters kontra sa NHA Builders with a scores of 87-83. At para naman po doon sa ating game 2, big win po ito para sa kupunan ng Judiciary Magis para po sila ay magkaroon ng tsansa na makapasok po dito sa ating semifinals round. They won over the PITC Global Traders with a score of 65-55.
Alright, and with that, bago natin silipin natin team standings, let's take one of our sponsors. It's Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing. They accept still screen and full sublimation printing. For inquiries, call 02-571-4894 or 09-3333-361793 or 09-6663-282415, 0915-321 89 and 55. And you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. At kagaya po na nabanggit ko kanina, silipin natin mga kasambahay ang ating team standings. Still on top and remaining on top po ang ating team ng NHA Builders. They have 8-4, Judiciary 7-5, Agriculture 7-5, and the PITC 6-6 na maalam na nung last week.
At dahil nga dun sa ating team standings, pinakita natin nasa top 2 itong NHA at Judiciary para dun sa ating quarterfinals round. Sila po ang nakapasok dito po sa ating semifinals round kung saan matagal na po silang inaantay ng mga kupunan ng AFP at DENR Warriors. And speaking of that, ito po ang ating game schedule for today. Para po sa ating game 1, maglalaban po dyan ang rookie team na DENR Warriors kontra sa NHA Builders. At para po sa ating main game, ito yung ating mga defending champions. Ang ating mga champions before, ang ating defending champion na AFP Cavaliers kontra sa 2-time champion na Judiciary Magis.
Alright, kaya talagang lagi sinasabi ni Seb sa akin to at ni Coach Ronnie, ang hirap pigilan. Kaya mga kasambahay, muli sinasabi ko, hindi na po natin patatagalin. Bigay na natin sa ating mga mentors, Seb Sarmenta and Coach Ronnie Magsana.
Sino ba yung kasama ni Ryan?
Favorite natin yan.
Ha?
Favorite natin yan.
I'm back.
Na humirit pa, no?
Guess who's back?
Okay, guess who's back. Alis na dyan.
Welcome back.
Kamusta kayo dyan? Alisin na yung split screen na yun. Wala na kayong silbi. Okay, ito na ang inaantay. Tundi yan matagal, inantay. May ilang weeks, Ronnie? 2, 3, no?
3 at least.
Larong-laro na yan. Samantalang NHA, they were not in their best form in that game against Agriculture. They already knew they were in. So, that's all in the past. And now, what matters is this best of 3. Wala nang win over the other ito. Best of 3 ito. Pati yung series mamaya.
At ang team ng DENR kasama ang kupunan ng AFP na top 2 teams at the end of the classification phase, waiting for over a month, and they will be back to square one dito sa ating Final Four na tinatawag. Of course, mamaya ang AFP babangga sa Magis, and that's a familiar matchup. between only 2 of 4 teams na nanalo ng kampeonato sa kasaysayan ng UNTV Cup. Pero sa ngayon, ang tutuunan natin ng atensyon, ang Cinderella run ba ng DENR ay magpapatuloy o ang NHA Builders ba ay makakarating sa isang UNTV Cup Finals for the first time in franchise history?
Ang isang magandang tanong, Ronnie, at syempre ito galing sa isang player and coaching perspective, ready na ba itong NHA to move into the next round? Because last year, na-frustrate sila, hindi pa sila umaabot sa finals.
They were 1 win away from making it to the finals, having a twice to beat edge in the semis. Are they ready? I believe so, but they have to overcome a team that's been so confident and has taken the league by storm. Pero, may talk about experience, lamang dito ang NHA Builders gayong 2 sunod na seasons na silang napaluluha dahil hindi nga makarating pagdating sa finals. But for DENR, it's all about overachieving a little bit more, getting their first milestone, and welcoming back one of the top players throughout the season, si Ralph Lansang, in their active roster.
Alam mo yung DENR, they do not know what it's like
Fearless.
to be here. They have nothing to lose, nothing to expect. They'll just bring their A game.
Right.
Mamaya malaman namin kay Mr. Actually Bennett Palad kung tatawa-tawa na naman.
Ang agan ni Bennett dito, wala pang 2, nandito na si Coach Bennett eh.
Ganun kaaga. Okay, huwag na natin patagalin as Ryan likes to say. Noel Villar, pakilala mo na ang larong-larong NHA at DENR.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Paco Arena for the first of our Sundays of Final Four doubleheader. Game 1 of the best of 3 semifinals between the DENR Warriors and the NHA Builders in Season 8 of the UNTV Cup. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your DENR Warriors. At guard number 23, Melvin Bangal. The other guard number 11, Ryan Abanes. At center number 24, Ed Rivera. At forward number 0, Ralph Lansang. And the other forward number 20, Desiderio Aizon. Your head coach is Under Secretary Ernesto Adobo Jr. Assistant coaches, Assistant Secretary Jocelyn Marcus Fragada. Here now is the starting lineup of your NHA Builders. At guard number 7, Waldemar Tibay. The other guard number 30, Antonio Lustestiga. At center number 22, Marvin Mercado. At forward number 9, Alvin Vitug. And the other forward number 0, JD Dizon. Your head coach is Bennett Palad. Assistant coaches are Roel Ragot, John Hipila, and Alan De Vera. Officiating is ball game are Edgar Orpilla, Ruben Agbalo, and Jeff David. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
Both teams going with their best assets, but first things first, let's go to Bennett Palad, who's with Ryan.
Alright, thank you, Seb. Kasama natin Coach Bennett pala ng NHA Builders. Coach Bennett, we are now in the semifinals. How can you control now the excitement na nararamdaman ng team dahil malapit na po kayo sa finals?
One thing na sinabi ko sa kanila, we have to break the momentum of DENR. We have to defend well and execute our offense well. So, kailangan namin makafocus at ma-pressure ang DENR.
Coach, let's talk about the mental preparation and the physical preparation po ng team before this game. Ano po bang pinagawa nyo sa kanila para masabing mas manalo po kayo ngayong araw na to?
I told them to we have to start strong and we have to finish stronger. So, hindi pa pwedeng paputol-putol. So, yung intensity and focus sa game, kailangan hanggang sa matapos.
Maraming salamat, Coach. Di na kita masyado mabalahin and good luck to the game.
Thank you. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat.
Coach Bennett pala ng NHA Builders. Back to you, Seb.
Hirap umiwas ng actually, Ryan? Hirap na hirap, ngiting-ngiti, Ay, pero kaibigan natin yung si Bennett, One of the good-natured guys of Philippine basketball. First offensive salvo sa both sides. Sala on both teams, but good execution. Trying to be patient itong NHA sa umpisa. Vitog opting to pass. Dizon with a magical shot.
We really expected the Builders to be sharp given that they have played 3 more extra games doon sa quarterfinals compared to a team which was already locked in doon sa top 2 spots, automatic seeded into the semis. In the only meeting of these 2 teams so far, nanalo ang DENR over the Builders 87-83. Mamaya itutuloy natin yan. Pero sa ngayon, ang ating kaibigan ang ating mentor, ang ating muse, si Serena Villamor.
Bakit baliktad? Ako na yung mentor
Huwag ka
ngayon.
magalit.
But it's good to be back covering for the semifinals round. But aside from that, aside from me, of course, the DENR Warriors is also back in action after their 3 weeks break. It may sound lucky for them having that automatic semifinals spurt, but according to them, the reality check is that they're back to zero coming into the semifinals. Nakausap ko nga kanina si Yusek Ernesto Adobo Jr. is present also for today's ball game. At sinabi niya nga sa akin na twice lang sila nakapag-ensayo before going into this ball game, considering that everyone is busy at their work coming from different parts of the country. Coming into the semis, they will take it one game at a time. They will focus on defense, which has been their bread and butter in most of their games. And happy to say that everyone on the team is also in good condition right now. Even Arturo Altablanco already recovered from his right hamstring strain. And the keywords for them for today, deliver, distribute, and contribute. 7, Coach Ronnie.
Wow, gobyerno talaga. May acronym at saka may expression pa, no? Uso sa gobyerno yan, no? Good move to the basket by Lansang. It's 5-0 as of the moment, by the way. That won't work. And both teams, of course, will have to emphasize the defense. That will be key in the semifinals. Best of 3. First team to win 2 games moves on to the finals. Turnaround shot. No.
A 0 out of 5 start here for DENR, while 5 points in 4 possessions for the Builders. And the basket by Dizon and a 3-point play coming from Marvin Mercado.
Here's a run as Abanes takes care of the layup. First basket of the DENR.
Stops a 2-minute scoreless spell para dito sa DENR. Very excited, looking confident, trying to protect their basket as they open up in the 2-3 zone defensive alignment here in the initial quarter.
First time these two teams met, part of the 7-game winning run of the DENR, an 87-84 win against the NHA. But if you're Bennett Pollard, as that shot goes in, you're hoping that the maturity of his team is already there, and the lead of NHA is now cut down to 1 point.
Talk about Bangal and Lansang and Rivera, 3 new players who are really among the top 10 players here in the competition. Hindi naman natin sa top 15. Dahil maraming mahuhusay din sa AFP, sa judiciary, and of course, dito sa team ng NHA Builders.
PITC not making the trip after losing to judiciary just last week. Rivera turnaround 15-footer gives them the early lead after being down 5-0.
Scoreless in the first 2 minutes. They've strung up a total of 6 points in the last minute and a half, tasting the lead for the first time against the green shirts.
Open shot from 3. This won't work for Antonio Lustestiga.
One of only 2 multiple MVP awardees throughout the history of the UNTV Cup. Lustestiga, of course, and itong si Olan Umiping.
Oh, Abanes up the flying start. Knocks in the corner jump shot, and they now lead by 3.
Fear is not a part of their vocabulary, and that's why they have found themselves in a date against one of the most stacked rosters in the UNTV Cup in the last 2 years.
Ball will stay on the green side of the floor as Lansang ran out of space.
Ralph Lansang did not see action from November 21st to January 5th due to a
Tatlong
suspension. But right now that is all past and behind him and his team. All that stands in the way of a final stint, of course, is the tough team of the Builders of NHA.
There's a knee foul, and you can expect they'll call it close and tight here.
Wala pa tayong nakitang jump shots, no? Lahat ng baskets ay galing sa loob. Plus isang free throw galing kay Marvin Mercado. It's all about attacking the restricted zone and going for high percentage looks.
Here we are, close range. Mercado is gobbled up by the defense, and here's the run. Lansang with a wild far distance takeoff. Here's the run. Dizon, another magical shot. That's going to be a foul, most likely on Aison.
Kamikaze move coming from Dizon after a nice-looking gazelle type of a layup was missed by Ralph Lansang.
You know, on social media, UNTV Cup posted one of those magical moves of John Dizon, and he really has a nice bounce to his step. He has a good twirl to the basket. His first free throw drops in.
3 in the quarter for Dizon so far, plus the 3 of Mendoza. Mercado rather breaks a 2-minute scoreless spell likewise for the Builders.
You're probably looking at the 10 best players for both these teams. They're starting off really strong here with their opening lineups. Abanez looks inside. Bangal comes to the top of the key. Looks at the flow of the offense. Here's Rivera. Strength is from 15. Lets it fly. This one, no. Mercado picks it up. Dizon has no numbers. Throws it down. Antonio decides to pass off. Could have taken the shot. That is short. Mercado with a hand but can't secure it.
Bangal has done a good job controlling the pace.
Yes.
Para sa DENR.
You know, he hasn't been looking for any shot so far. He's been content being a facilitator so far sa ating laro. Here is Vito trying to disrupt Lansang's offensive flow. The drive to the basket, there's knee contact.
Lansang missed one earlier on a very long stretch. The right wing, this time he goes and thread the middle. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. One of the best first-year players throughout this season. Parang umabot ng parang may 50-point game itong si Lansang kung di tayo nagkakapa.
Oh, bandang umpisa ng season, di ba?
Oo, tapos yung manlalaro ni Roger Yap, si Pareño was deemed ineligible eventually. Also had, I believe, a 50-point game of his own.
Second day of competition yata yun. Second or third day.
Bihira, no?
That free throw dropping in. It's currently a 9-7 opening quarter. We go to the last 4 minutes and a half. Mercado. Aha, offensive foul.
And again, not much on the perimeter or from beyond. Everything has been inside. Both teams pounding their possessions inside. Well covered.
Warding off.
Right. Kung titignan mo itong DENR, hindi talaga malalaki yung mga players. Pero lahat sila halos pare-parehong height.
Tsaka very smart itong maglaro. Playing to their strengths actually. There's the cool-headed Bangal. Rivera is clipped. That's 2 straight fouls on Mercado. That will alter the game substantially here.
Cause for concern for Coach Bennett Palan. His best slot man tested by Rivera. That was a good contest because anytime you face Rivera, you have to defend that 15-foot jumper.
The one later on is an altogether different look, the Judiciary AFP game. Kasi nagbago na ang personnel ng both sides. Some of the veterans are still there who have been veterans of the Judiciary AFP Wars.
Who have been 2013 pioneers of the UNTV Cup. That's a good 7 years running. Just like Ryan and Rina and Sir Seb.
Hindi ka kasali ron, ano? Hindi ka kasama doon sa veterano.
Choppy.
Okay. Yung dalawang kasama mo dyan, ganun din. Lansang slams it home.
Wow, 8-0 run, plus another 5-0 counter after a basket was contributed, or a free throw was contributed by Dizon.
And this is where NHA just breaks up. When they start committing these turnovers, they seem to be contagious, like a virus.
Okay, magkamali, but you have to defend your mistakes. Transition and defend. But what hurts are multiple and consecutive mistakes.
Yung when you still go to the same tempo.
And the other team scores. Si Bangal pinapatay yung pace. Dahil hindi gusto yan ng Builders pag mabagal ang tempo.
Kaya nga, pinasok na yung Tibay Brothers para tumaas ang takbo, ang temperatura ng laro. Waldemar is gone, coming from a pass by Rob.
3-minute scoreless spell, broken by Tibay. Nice takeaway forced by Crisostomo against Rivera.
Waldemar trying to sneak it from behind. Abanez forces the issue. Here comes the utility man. Quickly to Vitog. Vitog, you know what he's going to do.
When they're running, they are a dangerous team.
Yes, indeed.
Kasi ano to mga leak out players.
Bangal guilty of his first foul. We will have the first timeout requested by Coach Nonlito Eneran of DENR.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: Levy's Food Cart Enterprises, AA Jose Customs Brokerage, ADD Home-Based Freelancers, Adlaon Optical,
The NHA started the fireworks with a 5-0 run, but you know, an 8-0 run counter by the DNR of late, giving them a lead of as much as 6 points, but now that's been reduced to just 3.
All free throws here for the Builders. Well, it's all about the running game in full throttle on the flip side, and inside scoring for the Warriors of DENR.
2-point game. 2 minutes and 40 remaining first quarter. Game 1 semifinals. Our top 4 teams battling today. And there's a reach-in foul on Ralph Tibay. And it's, I think, free throws forthcoming because of the penalty.
Two teams already in penalty or over the limit. Tibay Brothers looking to energize the offensive game of the Builders. Mata Blanco, another part of this heavy rotation of the Warriors.
And based on Rena's medical report, this guy is good to go here today.
Tagal gumaling yan eh.
Oo.
Ang hamstring injury na yan.
Yan ang pinaka-tridor na injury siguro sa larangan ng sports. Ano, ha? When you have it, can you imagine yung mga pole vault, high jump, divers when they have that? Wala, ano? Sira talaga eh. Lalo na yung high jump, tataas mo yung paa mo eh.
Hindi pwede.
Abanes at the Blanco. Gamboa, by the way, is already in the game. Lansang jumps into the 3. Here comes Waldemar, off and running. Ralph Vito launches.
Still nothing from the outside for these two teams.
At the Blanco pushes Gamboa swiftly to Abanes, wide.
Oh. Not enough men downstairs. Tibay caught lagging downstairs. Or upstairs rather. Not sprinting down. Someone open underneath.
We have John Deason reporting back in, pulling out Ralph Tibay in the Builders unit on the floor.
Mabilis ang rotation. Halos 3 minuto si Tibay sa loob. Well, on the other side, remember that during the time that Lansang was down and out because of suspension, it was Ed Rivera who did some heavy lifting for this team together with Bangal. And they made sure that this team was able to cross over to the semis seamlessly without going through the quarterfinal battle dahil naging masukil din at testy yung labanan doon sa quarterfinals.
Ang last 2 games lang naman ng DNR ang kanilang hindi na ipanalo. Yung isa, yung sa PITC, which snapped their run. You know, you gotta learn how to play with Vitug. Vitug likes to drive. He is going one direction to the basket. 15-11 count. Every team needs a slasher. Every team needs somebody who will attack.
A slasher is normally also a finisher in transition.
Correct.
Kaya yung mga leak out artists. Well, Coach Bennett Palad has deemed it his trust on Marvin Mercado not committing his third personal foul is enough. Tatlo na ba?
3 out of 3 si Vito.
Itong si Vito.
Oo.
Dami na lang free throws. 6 out of 6 sila.
Si Mercado tama ka 2 fouls yan. So 4 out of 4 itong si Vito making contributions from the stripe as this first quarter comes down to 122. Here's Rivera. His pass to the baseline, knocked away by John Dizon.
Crisostomo once again doing a fine job containing Rivera. Rivera had 4 points against Mercado's defense. Now his touches have become fewer. Pero ito, different matchup na ito. Another Dizon taking up Rivera.
Yeah, that's Michael Dizon on the floor for the first time.
Out of banging inside.
Yep. Gamboa launches, can't get it to fall. Rivera hustles for it. Issues it to Atablau. Good slice by Lansang.
If Vito is a slasher, this is a high flyer, referring to Lansang.
4-point lead by the Warriors. Crisostomo launches. Yes! It's a long three.
One of the best role players in the UNTV Cup in the last couple of years. Very flexible in his position, can defend the big, can play the small position as well.
Uh-oh, offensive foul. Ata Blanco got involved in the mix there. And guilty of the offensive foul and most likely will get a warning here.
The winner of this match moves themselves just a step closer towards making it to the finals. Best of 3 ang series natin. At ang ating finals will begin on March 1, a Sunday.
Crisostomo shopping around. Moment of indecision. Good cut to the basket. There's a knee foul.
Very important to communicate the cutters or tag the cutters, or else they just walk into the gap. And they will really put holes on that bottom 3 defense of the zone.
Rivera, dalawa na ang foul din, ha?
And the referees, officials calling it tight. 15 free throws awarded already. First miss from the line by the Builders. They were 7 of 7 prior to that miss coming from D-Zone.
I think that will be the trend today in this game. And later on. And we are equalized at 17. And NHA making it happen from the free throw line, actually.
Right. I believe this is the first deadlock kung di tayo nagkakamali.
Una pa lang.
Una pa lang. And this is the difference when Bangal is inside. My brothers and the Builders putting pressure on the backcourt. Kanina kasi nailalakad ni Bangal ng walang ball pressure.
Good point, good point. Paul Pareño called for the foul. We have NHA calling a timeout. We still have 14 seconds before this first quarter is done. Back quickly.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: ARF Racing Pipe and Motorcycle Parts and Accessories, CJ Espino General Merchandise, Checkmate Medical Trading, CRL Commercial, CJ Auto Sales and Rent a Car, SCD Artworks Printing, would print your own design, E5 Enterprise, Dea General Merchandise.
We are tied at 17 with only 14 seconds remaining. Bennett Palad wants to run something here, clearly so. And what is a miss? Coaches being reminded of where they should stand. Late na yung pasok kay Bitog. Hindi pa nabibigay yung ball. Okay, Dizon didn't have a long stint on the floor. They'll probably go to Bitog here. Uh-oh. Dribbling problem for John Dizon. Uh-oh.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. This referee was on top of that play.
Yes, it was late but it was still a good call. Ganda ng ginawang change-up dito ng Warriors, putting pressure, extending their zone defense. And pinakita nila na parang nakatao-tao sila, but in reality, they were still in a zone alignment.
Yep. 2.8. Latsang. Yes! And that deadlock is broken. It will end at 19-17. The DENR is ahead, Ronnie.
That's a glimpse on why we find Ralph Hansang a really special player. It was a simple lob. They should not have any more possessions because ang tumimeout ay ang Builders, last possession ay ang Builders, at ang nangyari, ang huling say napunta sa Warriors. 2-point lead after the first 10 minutes, and we're about to go into the second quarter.
Di ho ba sapat na dahilan para ma-dismiss ang pulis pagka marami asawa?
Pag ginawa natin yan na Daniel, walang matitirang pulis.
Sir,
Joke lang.
Okay, let's start the second quarter with a report from Rina. Rina.
Yes, Sev, looking back at the eliminations, DENR won over the NHA Builders by 3 points, only 87-84. According to their head coach, Attorney Eneran, this is just a small number. They're aware that the Builders are capable of beating them. This time around, the Warriors will focus on team effort. Given that Alta Blanco and Rivera are consistent players for them, they want to make sure that everyone will be able to step up for the team, especially for today's ball game. Now, in that last huddle, Coach Eneran also mentioned to the boys that they have to be careful with the ball and to focus hard for today's ball game. 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Rina Villamor, reporting about the DENR. You know, the DENR acknowledges that the NHA could be the presumptive favorite for this move into the finals. But, you know, they're the rookie team. They'll face NHA straight in the eye here.
And they have the confidence of having been able to already beat itong DENR.
I would have called a foul on Vito as he hooked his defender there, but that got away.
Let me correct myself. They have the confidence of having beaten already the NHA Builders.
By 3 points.
By 3 points. Sa players, malaking bagay yun. Alam mo, kaya nyo.
At Blanco giving them good confidence as the alternate point guard. Bangal is the 2 for this sequence. Shot clock a problem, but they release it and miss it, however. This is the score we ended with at the end of the first quarter. Diesel can't get it to stay inside.
Only one 3-point basket so far scored by the Builders. And these two teams have a combined 1 of 10 shooting from the 3 ball. Just to highlight the fact that everything has been a battle inside.
At Blanco running the choreography. There's offensive foul. It'll go against Bangal.
Offensive foul, number 23, Melvin Bangal. Is the first one on the DENR.
A series of cross screens on the baseline. Bangal got caught in the mix there.
Second foul on Melvin Bangal.
2-point lead by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Kakapit bahay ito eh.
So may Quezon Circle
Yan,
pa.
doon sa circle na yun. Agriculture,
Nandiyan lang ako kagabi.
DENR, NHA. Nice dollar by Ed Rivera to score the first 2 points of the second.
You know, the Warriors have shifted Bangal to an attacking guard, and that's why Ata Blanco is the one setting up the table. Good job executing and running the transition play for Rivera.
They've taken out Vitog's game so far. Huh? They have taken out Vitog's game.
Mabilis silang tumatransition pababa para matakpan yung mga open driving lanes na gustong-gustong kunin ni Vitog.
Oo, no? Sarado eh, no? Parang pumasok siya sa bahay na hindi siya pamilyar. Lahat ng pintuan sarado. Yes! Yes! You can't do that. He did not inbound the ball. He did not inbound the ball. Parang naglaro ng takluhan, nilabas niya sa naglakad siya. You know?
Can't happen. Should not happen.
At this pace, at this phase of the tournament.
I talk about a game that has so much at stake.
Crisostomo has one big shot from the outside already. Vito with 2 seconds of the shot clock forces it up short.
Rivera again, almost 10 rebounds for Rivera.
NHA shooting way below 30% in this first half.
Only 4 field goals for them. Majority of their points.
Free throw line.
Free throw line. Better for Los Testiga to put some more ball pressure on Ata Blanco. Ata Blanco able to direct cleanly and clearly.
To the post, there's a foul, or is it a 3-second violation?
Once again, Crisostomo doing an incredible job defending the bigger front line rotation of
Very heady player.
the Warriors.
Very smart. Kung ano lang ang bigay sa kanyang role, no? Every coach wants a player like that.
Nasunurin.
Today, ikaw magluluto. Vitog! Naalog yung ring, ano?
You can sense that the white shirts would like to play deliberate basketball. Mukhang top of their game plan is to not just control the pace but take away the up-tempo game of the Builders.
Oh, back shot by Marvin Mercado.
2 out of 2 from the field. Plus 1 conversion. Pero his first 3 points came in the second possession of the Builders. Matagal-tagal siyang di nakahawak ng bola.
Both big men playing with 2 personal fouls, so they'll sort of neutralize each other here. This shot also rattles out, and there's a rebounding foul. Ball will stay on that side of the floor. Let's identify who committed the foul.
Probably Crisostomo. Crisostomo called for that hold.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Ata Blanco trying to make a decision on the inbound. Tries the short pass to Aison. And a steal on the baseline.
Ata Blanco quarterbacking with flying colors, creating scoring looks, not really looking for the shots.
Mercado shopping around. Waldemar launches. It's an air ball. Vito with a finger on it, but could
Ata
not
Blanco
retain.
again with that effort play.
Here's Bangal, slow to fast, Lansang, up fake, no forced issue there. They'll slow it down. Ata Blanco drives hard, goes to Rivera. Stutter step, and Lansang is clipped.
Talk about interior passing. And sometimes all it takes is just the willingness to find a more open teammate. They had a look, they had a shot, but someone else was closer. Someone else was closer to the basket. Someone else was more open for a better offensive look.
Lansang shooting free throws here.
7 for Lansang so far, but has missed 3 free throws. Make that 4.
Not exactly his favorite shot in the game.
At lahat ng sablay ng Warriors sa free throw line ay galing kay Lansang.
Close game. DENR ahead by 5.
Biggest lead of the contest para dito sa DENR. Andel, lumamang ng 6 ito kanina.
Yung 6-0 run kanina. Actually,
13-7. Kanilang kalamang 6.
Sumayang is in the game for the first time. Corner shot. Nasukatan na.
There was that low three-pointer coming from Crisostomo. But that was the farthest mid-range shot na nakita natin na na-convert ng Builders here in this half so far. Difficult.
Abanes. Sumayang takes it down. Rather, it's Prado who now passes to Sumayang.
Ang ating top player dun sa huli nilang panalo. That's a foul.
That'll be 2 on Bangal. Make that, I think, 3. And they'll send in Pareño back in.
Pareño will have to quarterback this squad.
Punong-puno ang bench ng dalawang team, ano?
Oo. Kasi ito yung dalawang teams na laging maganda yung suporta.
Exactly.
Yung isa yung PITC, di ba?
Masaya rin yung grupo mo. Mamimiss natin sila. We look forward to their return next season. That won't work. It becomes a 24-second violation.
Good contest coming from Lansang. And the rim protector in the last sequence was Ed Rivera.
Gamboa returns to the game. Gamboa will join Rivera, Abanes, Pareño, and Lansang.
Nice matchup also between Lansang and Vitog this time. Dami lang bumantay kay Lansang.
Libre, Gamboa, who has a good shot from the outside, can't nail it though. Rivera follow up, no. Abanes, Rivera, it will drop in.
Abanes with another effort play. And so far you can say that here in the first half, you talk about effort plays and going for those hustle plays. Mas lamang ang Warriors laban dito sa Builders.
Long distance call, air ball, but it did kiss the iron though, to be fair.
They are 1 of 9 from the 3 ball, talking about the green shirts here in the first 2 quarters.
Abanes, Rivera thought about it, draws it in closer. Great shot by Lansang as the big pass to each other.
We've seen that play time and again. Open for the shot, but still finding a more open teammate. Biggest lead for the Warriors, 7 points here in the first 2 quarters.
Whistle on the play.
That was a foul off the ball coming from Gamboa.
Kristestica returns, Crisostomo returns as well.
Right, looking for more firepower and perhaps just simple outside sniping.
Prado and Vitog will return to the NHA bench.
Si Elastoy ang lost in the rotation.
Yata, but he's there. Lisa drags them inside, turns around.
Look at Lansang with another block.
Lead pass, tough catch. But a break, almost but not quite. Abanes, tough lock, and there's a scramble underneath.
I like that pretzel downstairs.
Gutom ka na, no?
Hindi naman. Panghimagas lang.
Yes. Sasayaw ba ng tala itong tatlo mamaya? Si Ryan, si Rex, at si Reyna.
Pwede. Problema ang Warriors. Tatlo na itong si Rivera.
The milkshake tala sa dance.
Hike.
Tagal na akong din umitikim ng milkshake.
Asan na ba si Boss?
Tagal na.
Boss Ryan.
Wala, nagingitian lang tayo. Sige lang. Great try. Kala ko, ikukulot pa ng konti sa kamay. Inabuta sa taas. 28-21. May foul na lang.
Si Lansang is about 6'4". With a wingspan of probably...
Para siyang sino yung swimmer. Yung
Si Phelps ba yun?
in German. The Albatross. Gandang pangalan. No?
A very active Dizon once again getting to the line.
May taong ganun talaga, no? Yung mahaba yung wingspan talaga. Not because matangkad ka agad.
Siguro na nung hinahatak yan, nung tinuturoan maglakad yan. Huh?
Halika, halika. Teka sa ulo mo, ha? Halika.
Nice pass.
Ako, paborito ni Gamboa, hindi lang pumasok. Ito si Crisostomo. Samayan to the wing. John Dizon tries his hand on the three. No, Mercado
Another
toss
effort
it
on the
down.
defensive play.
No, rebound teammates grapple with it. Abanes takes it away. Atablanco attacks. Drop off. Rivera catch. Oh, what a lucky pass.
Rivera has found his Robin. The Batman and Robin combination once again increasing their biggest lead. Now it stands at 9.
Mercado yanks it away, climbs inside. He knows Rivera will not sacrifice his third foul.
6 in the quarter para dito sa Builders compared to 11 in the period para naman sa Warriors.
Time down to 2 minutes and 15. 7-point lead. Offensive foul.
Mercado now with a total of 7 points versus Rivera who has 8. That's our marquee matchup in the center position. Meanwhile, Lansang has 12. Bitog has 6. Bitog only 1 out of 8. Lansang is 5 of 10 from the field.
Breaking the action as DENR wants to huddle up. They're ahead by 7.
I've always believed that music is one of the greatest gifts that God gave to man. That's why when man creates music of praise, I'm pretty sure it pleases God so much. This is Dingdong Avanzado, and I'm inviting you to watch ASOP Song of Praise Music Festival every Sunday, 7 p.m.
The DENR Warriors, you know, you could actually call them the Road Warriors because, you know, they do spend a lot of time in the roads and the provinces taking care of our environment. They have taken the game of the NHA out of sync here.
So far. Pero pag may tumama dito si
oo.
isa dalawa sa labas, luluwag yan loob. Lustestic has only taken 3 attempts and all of them have been from beyond the arc. Has not converted any.
Hindi pa nakakasukat na mahusay na maayos, ano?
Hindi mabigyan ng libre.
Ito, that drag niya yung iba. Ito, matigas yung tira. Rebound. Pinaglabanan ng mga malalaking tao. Nakuha ni Atablanco. Iniwanan sila lahat. Basket counts with a foul.
I thought that was a poor foul coming from Lustestica. They did have to push. All he needed was contest. Atablanco will come out limping after that nice foot race against the 2 chase down defenders.
Second time for them to post a 9-point lead. They could post their largest should this free throw trickle in.
Sabay hawak sa hamstring niya.
I don't think it just goes away that quickly, you know? And now, biggest lead.
It's 14-6 in the second quarter in favor of the Warriors. 14-6. Atablanco once again holding on to his right hamstring.
Now, it is 33-23. It's right the first time. Tama yung score na yan. 10-point lead, largest spread so far enjoyed by the Warriors. To the wings we go. Ball will stay.
That's a
No,
foul.
no, no, there's a foul.
Useless foul given up by T by 2 free throws coming up for Bangal. Bangalas scored 2 points. First time to go to the line. These two teams have shot 22 free throws so far.
Tutuwa ako kay Waldemar. Laging afterthought, then he realizes penalty. No, really. Through the years, last 4 or 5 years you've covered it, he'll commit the foul, then realize it's penalty, then rue the whole thing.
Parang orin mo si Atablanco, panay ang masahe niya sa likod ng kita niya.
Ano pa eh, pinapakpag pa eh, no?
35-23.
Asan yung physical therapist natin, si Reyna?
Si Reyna nasa bench.
Reyna, panay ang ano niya, Tablanco doon sa ano, masakit pa rin siguro yan. Pero find out natin mamaya. Where is this play going?
Can't jump in midair with nowhere to go.
Nobody to see, ano? Ay!
Saka sikip ng ilalim eh.
Sobra.
5-0 run generated by Atablanco and company. 12 is the biggest lead for the white shirts. 5 puntos naman, pinakamalaking abante ng Builders sa umpisa ng labang ito.
Wow!
8-0 run.
And it's a 15-point lead. NHA limited to just 6 points. Now make that 8 as Sumayang gets it to go.
First basket in over 2 minutes for the Builders.
Matumal ang scoring ano ng NHA. Nakawala! Dadaktak sana! No basket. He warded up.
Well defended by Bangal. Well, Bitong slowed down. Did not have to. Hindi naman siya abutan sa taas ni Bangal. He can't be playful at this time of the season.
What a waste, no? Pumasok eh.
Look at the reaction of Dizon.
Look at the reaction of Bennett.
He wanted a good start. They had it. But they just could not sustain it.
Nag-self-correct agad yung DENR eh, no?
Nakatakbo eh.
Oo. Nice pass. That interior is porous. That's a foul. That's a foul. Clearly so. So we'll have free throws for Dizon here.
The second one for Atablanco as well.
There's a bit of a limp, ano? Pero larong-laro eh, no? You can tell.
May isang possession pa rito.
Oy, kanina 2 point, less than 3 seconds na i-score nila from the baseline eh, no? And then, takbo. Takbo actually.
May lab play. May inbound play sa side.
Split. No time. No time. That would not, I think that would not have counted. But the damage, at least in the first half, has been done, Ronnie.
Right. Only a single-digit production coming from the Builders in the second quarter. Score stood at 19-17 at the end of the first quarter. But the DENR Warriors' smooth firepower, defensive tenacity also applied. The Builders were not able to respond well enough. Now they find themselves 12 points down as we're about to approach the start of the third quarter shortly.
Narito ang ilang tips kung paano pangangalagaan ang isang may sakit na dengue. Mahalagang mamonitor ng doktor ang kalagayan ng pasyente. Huwag basta uminom ng gamot kagaya ng aspirin kung hindi naman inireseta. Kailangan ng sapat na pahinga at pag-inom ng tubig at fruit juices. Para sa iba pang healthcare tips, palaging manood ng UNTV, your public service channel.
When we take off, you get a fresh overview of the news. From city issues to countryside stories, we tell you about celebrations and accounts of destruction. With drones, we give you not just visual narratives from a whole new perspective, but service on a higher altitude. This is our advocacy at UNTV Drone.
And we're back on air, still live here at Paco Arena in Manila sa pagpapatuloy ng semifinals ng UNTV Cup Season 8. And we just finished the first half of our first game for today, kung saan lamang po dyan ang rookie team DENR Warriors against NHA Builders, a score na 38-26. And before anything else, mga kasambahay, I would like to greet happy 10th birthday to Elise Daniela Ramirez, and enjoy your day. We love you from Tita Sugar and Wowa Beth. Ayan. And just to give you the trivia, mga kasambahay, bago natin introduce ang ating segment, this is the second time in the history of UNTV for a rookie team to advance to the semifinals. First time is with BOC in Season 5, yung BOC, yung Bureau of Customs po. Yan po ang ating trivia, mga kasambahay. At habang nasa halftime break po tayo, kilalanin natin ang isa sa mga top officials ng DENR nakasamang naglalaro sa DENR Warriors, ang Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Officer ng DENR Bataan, Raul Mamak, here in Heart of a Champion. Sa pagpapatupad ng pangunahing mandato ng Department of Environment and Natural Resources o DENR na pangasiwaan ang pangangalaga ng likas na yaman ng ating bansa, masikap na gumaganap ng tungkulin para sa bayan si Bataan Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Officer Raul Mama. Mula sa pag-graduate niya sa kolehiyo noong 1989, pinili ni Raul ang manungkulan sa DENR bilang personal aide. At pagkalipas ng ilang dekada ng pagsiserbisyo, siya na ngayon ang pangunahing nangangasiwa sa gawain ng DENR sa buong Bataan.
As PENRO, I have to see to it na yung Environment and Natural Resources plans and programs namin kailangan ma-strictly implement. Marami tayo kasi ang office natin is involved siya sa public land disposition. Yung PENRO kasi is authorized to sign the patents, yung titulo. Aside sa titling, meron din tayong isa sa mga sikat na programa namin, yung National Greening Program. Ang plano is to plant 1.5 billion trees in 1.5 million open and barren timberland areas, the whole country. At meron din kami mga urban areas na tinatamnan, yung mga along the roads. Pero on top of this all, yung mga trabaho namin yan, siguro yung pinakasikat sa kasalukuyan, yun yung Manila Bay Rehabilitation Project. Aside kasi doon sa cleanup, meron din kaming identification ng mga informal settlers. Alam naman natin, sa probinsya po namin sa Bataan, mahigit na 11,000 na informal settlers ang meron kami. At 700 plus of them, wala po silang septic tank. Dire-diretso na po yun yung pagtapon nila ng mga waste sa ating kailugan na nagde-drain papunta ng Manila Bay. Kami, natutuwa po kami kasi pagka nakikita namin na yung ginagawa namin maraming natutuwa. Although alam naman natin, hindi natin may iwasan yung mga nagbabas minsan, maganda na ginagawa mo. Meron pa rin hindi masaya pero kami naman sa public service, tanggap po namin yung gano'n na mga komento. Ginagamit na lang namin minsan na yan, sandata pa, bilang challenges para pagbutihan pa namin yung trabaho namin.
At sa pagsali ng DENR sa Liga ng Public Servants, UNTV Cup, nadagdagan ang tungkulin niyang makatulong sa kapwa bilang player ng DENR Warriors, kung saan ang magiging panalo ng koponan ay itutulong nila sa pamilya ng mga environmental heroes o mga forest rangers na namatay sa pagtatanggol sa kalikasan.
Ito yung ligang ang tagal na namin gustong salihan sa totoo lang. Ang ganda po ng konsepto ng palaro ninyo. Kasi imagine, wala na nga kaming gastos. Hindi ba? Lahat sagot ng UNTV. Pupunta lang kami doon para maglaro. Tapos yung papremyo ninyo, ang laki po ng papremyo. Imagine ninyong pag nag-champion, 4 million, plus 2 million, 1,500,000. Ngayon nga, tuwan-tuwa na po ang departamento namin. Kasi parang sigurado na kami doon sa 500,000 kasi pasok na kami sa semis. E di yung 500,000 po na yan, alam naman natin kung kanino namin ibibigay doon sa Environmental Heroes Fund namin. At ang laking bagay po nung nai-establish na camaraderie, yung friendship, yung oneness. Kasi kahit na pagkakalaban mo na sila minsan sa loob ng court, nagkakabanggaan, natuloy lang naman po yung physical yung laro. Pero pagkatapos yun, nakikita naman natin, nagkakamayan eh. Yun parang sa tingin ko, hindi yata kayang bayaran ng pera yun. Yung dahil kay Kuya Daniel Lason at dahil sa UNTV, nagagawa niyang pagbuklod-buklod rin itong mga players na to. Kuya Daniel, napakaganda po nitong palaro ninyo, nitong proyekto na to, itong programa po na to, ano? Yung Liga ng mga Public Servants. Season 8 na po tayo, pero sana wag kayong magsawa na na i-organize itong ganito yearly, umabot sana tayo sa season 50, o mahigit pa, yung kahit na wala na po tayo, magpatuloy sana to kasi napakalaking bagay po ng nagawa ninyo at nagagawa ninyo para sa aming mga public servants kasi alam naman ninyo kami sa gobyerno, sabi nga, all works, no play, make Pepe Dal. Sa pamamagitan ng palaro ninyo na to, kahit na papano, nagkakaroon kami ng pagkakataon, di man kami ganun kagagaling, naipapakita namin na kahit papano yung mga public servants, pwede rin mag-basketball, pwede rin sumali sa mga ganitong liga. At ang malaking bagay po, yung napagbubuklod-buklod ninyo kami, nagmi-meet kami, nagkakaroon kami ng pagkakataon na maging magkakaibigan.
Naglilingkod sa bayan bilang Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Officer. Tumutulong sa Environmental Heroes Foundation bilang player ng DENR Warriors sa UNTV Cup. DENR Bataan, Penro Raul Mama, ang public servant na may heart of a champion. Saludo po kami sa inyo, Sir Raul Mamak, sa pagpakikiisa niyo po dito sa atin sa UNTV Cup. And before po tayo mag-commercial break, mga kasambay, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing. They accept sales screen and full sublimation printing. For inquiries, call 02-571-4894 or 0933-366-1793 or 0966-282-415 or 0915-321-8955. And you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. Alright mga kasabay, sa aming pagbabalik, magpapatuloy natin ang remaining half ng labanan po ng DENR Warriors at NHA Builders. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup Season 8.
Nirespondihan ng UNTV News and Rescue ang driver ng motorsiklo na posibleng nagtamo ng fracture sa balikat matapos masagi ng bus ang motorsiklo ng biktima sa EDSA Kamuning.
Para maiwasan ang ganitong aksidente, manatili sa motorcycle lanes. Iwasan din ang abrupt change of lanes or swerving dahil may mga blind spots ang mga malalaking sasakyan. And lastly, always practice defensive driving.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
Okay, third quarter, a very big run by DENR. I think it's 19-9 in that second quarter.
Alam mo, hindi naman yung sa haba nung run. Hindi naman ganun kalaki rin yung run. Hindi lang makashoot talaga.
That's another thing. But eventually it became such a big run.
Right, oo. Naging nag-snowball na eh. Kaya, ito, we're starting the third quarter with the Builders down by 12. Pero may dalawang free throws para dito kay Dizon.
At habang nagre-report, may report ang ating Muse.
Sav, an update on Arturo Artablanca regarding your question. That's right, he's still in pain right now with his right hamstring strain. No, he just recovered last week and he got that pain during their game against the DA Foodmasters. I asked him his pain scale and he told me it's 7 out of 10. Kaya nga kanina during the halftime break, doon nakita ko na minamassage siya nung kanilang therapies and also drank a painkiller before the start of his ball game. Meanwhile, according to Yusek Adobo Jr., if we get this third quarter, we surely will win this ball game because they all know the third quarter is a strong point of the NHA Builders. That's why they needed to be more aggressive coming into this crucial half. They have to make sure passes, continue to share the ball, and to continue to rebound stronger and strictly no turnovers para sa kupunan ng DNR Warriors. 7, Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat rin na Villamor sa ating very, very comprehensive report. Asipag ng tatlo, no? Pag completed, triple R natin, ano?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Next week, huwag na tayong sumipot dalawa.
Beautiful.
Rex, sigaw naman!
Coach nauna sa dugout si head coach Bennett Palad ng NHA Builders, and as his players entered one by one, he actually gave each of them the death stare. He is clearly not happy with the number of unforced errors ng kanyang team during the first half. Another thing to be upset about is the lack of poise from his boys. Dahil sa simpleng floor spacing lang daw, hindi pa nila maayos. Yung DENR, according to him, nag-iisip clearly sa loob ng court at ini-enjoy lang yung laro unlike them. Kailangan daw nilang bumalik sa fundamentals and basic shot making instead of too much fancy plays at pagkakanya-kanya. He literally walked out of the huddle after saying those stuff, trying to squeeze out the sense of urgency from his boys. Back to you, 7, Coach Ronnie.
Well, kanya-kanyang style yan ng mga coaches to get the most out of their players. The DENR has yet to score here in the third.
Gusto ko yun
Alin?
Death stare.
Death stare.
Oo.
Mana kay Darth Vader.
Oh, parang Death Star, no?
Yeah.
Alastoy seems to be the catalyst. Normally, just stoic, coming out with a lot of emotions as they have strung up a total of, let me check this.
NHA.
4 consecutive points.
The entire cheering section coming to life here. I think it's very clear based on the reports of our colleagues, their energy was way low in that first half. And we'll have a timeout. We'll be right back with your third quarter, which still has 8:44.
UNTVweb.com gets a cleaner look to give you fast facts and updates at a glance. UNTVweb.com giving you news and public service on the dot.
Okay, 38-30. Wala pa yung score ang DENR. Dalawang buslong na ang NHA. Oh, that's a top shot by Vito. Just did not go up.
Still a well-run play. And Coach Bennett Palad, we should point out, is not starting out with the regular guard. Instead, it's Lustestica, Vito, and Dizon alternating in that position. Ata Blanco, nakakatinik. Ata Blanco, nakakainis. O ikaw ay ang isa sa manlalaro sa Builders. Ayan na nga. Uy, mukhang flap ang itatawag.
Boy, that's a technical. They were ready to make that call.
7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for this wily playmaker. Playing on borrowed time because of an aching right hamstring, but has gotten the job done to the first 2.5 quarters so far of this contest.
Okay, let's talk adjustments, although we are already 2 minutes into the quarter. NHA, anong more or less top 2 or 3 things they have to address here in this third quarter?
Well, number 1, they have to apply more ball pressure. Make itong white shirts more uncomfortable kasi napaka-relax nilang mag-execute eh. Ganun kasimple lang hot, dun muna ang pwedeng diinan. At kasi yung kontrolado nila, Mercado has been consistent all throughout the season. Mercado, I believe, total of 9 points for Marvin Mercado. Has not missed from the field, but with limited touches. 4 of 4 is Marvin Mercado. Now they're forcing turnovers.
Yeah, Mercado had to sit down also a big chunk of that first quarter because of 2 early fouls. Vito rips up the defense, sends it to John Deason, and I think he was on the sideline.
A closeout coming from Sam, forcing Deason to backpedal a bit as he caught that pass from the diagonal. 7-point lead right now Only one field goal scored by the white shirts after outscoring the green shirts 79 in the second quarter.
Steal. Big man on the move. No. Ball on the ground. Waldemar. Lustestica free.
Excellent decision coming from Tibay. At yan din ang dahilan kanina kung bakit na-concern ako nung naka-free throw na si Lustestica. After the technical foul was called against Atablanco, nakasukat na eh.
Lansang's version. No. Good 9-2 run so far, and an offensive foul is called. Is it on Vitog? Technical pa.
Parang 10 puntos na rito ang Builders. Started the quarter 38-26. Tama ba yan?
Oh,
double check natin. 10 in the quarter na sila, di ba?
Oo nga, oo nga.
10 in the quarter para sa kanila, exceeding the 9-point production in the second quarter. And already defusing. That was once a 12-point deficit. Naku po.
Oh. Kasi a technical considered personal, no?
Right.
No?
Poise, composure, selflessness. Very important to always keep that in check, especially in this type of a game. At ulit-ulitin ko, in the series with so much at stake.
Alam mo, may bahagyang, hindi lang bahagya, malaking frustration on the part of Vitog. He could not do what he wanted to do. His game was taken out. It's 41-36. That's the official score right now. Waldemar trying to hound Bangal. So far, DNR limited to just 3 points in the third.
A field goal by Atablanco and that technical free throw.
Good hook shot, but just short. Follow-up, yes!
And you have a feeling that Lansang is plays so much better when he's off the ball.
Oh, no.
That will be 14 for Lansang. Second field goal of the quarter for the Warriors.
John Dizon.
Oh, the big traveling.
That travel, he traveled. He changed his wayward foot. Waldemar free. No. Rebound in the hands of Bangal. Here comes Lansang. 3 on 1. Abanes jammed by Waldemar.
That should have been a give-up play in the part of Abanes for Lansang.
Uh-oh.
Tibay did a good job fouling before the shot was taken. Now there will be 2 free throws at least. They will have to earn it from the line. Referring to Abanes. Alam mo, malaking bagay na itawag kay Vitog na wala yung momentum nila.
Oo.
Nagtuloy-tuloy ito. 4-0 run o 3-0. 3 straight points. Will it be 4?
Ang tagal nung scoring pace ng DNR nitong third quarter actually. Kaso, yun na nga, natanggal si Vitog, bumuka na naman ang opportunity para sa Warriors. Lustestica already with a 3 earlier. Mercado to the open. Dizon can't get it on the shot.
Lansang has been everywhere defensively.
Abanes too crowded. Kicks it outside. Gamboa does not force it.
Good reversal to the trail post.
Oh, great pass. That didn't drop in though. Oh, good steal. Mga quick release. Yes!
7-0 run after Vitog was gone and done for the game. Sakit.
Biglang 11 na naman, ano? Ito na, nagdepensa si Mercado, walang pinuntahan. And now the impatience of the NHA beginning to rear its ugly head again.
Ang galing hanapin ni Rivera si Lansang, ano?
Oo, no? Kasi hindi mo ina-expect ipapasa ni Rivera pa kay Lansang, eh.
Masipag din naman gumalaw si Lansang. Nice take away by Tibay on Bangal. They need more of that. 2-minute scoreless spell broken by Tibay's virtuoso play.
Aksidente na kung aksidente on the part of the DNR.
Kasama sa laro yan.
Walang sisihan. Walang sisihan.
Champoy na champoy.
Gamboa! Yes!
Rivera again, finding an open teammate. Kanina si Atablanco yung napakahusay mag-setup. Ngayon naman, Ed Rivera sustaining what he started.
And Mercado counters on the other end.
You like the demeanor of Marvin Mercado, oblivious to the pressure, just keeps plugging on. Plays hard every time, especially downstairs. Oh.
Nice shot. Abanes with a typical crowded shot.
It's no accident why they found themselves in the top 2 position and an automatic berth in the semis.
Traveling.
This team has played well. Majority of them have done their share and they truly deserve a spot outright in the semis. Now they're outplaying a highly favored team who started out really strongly only to crumble amidst this uprising initiated by the Warriors dun sa halos kalagitnaan ng unang quarter.
DNR surviving.
Wow.
Offensive foul? No. It's the other way around.
Ganda naman ng drop step na yon. Ang hirap ng galaw na yon. Alastoy was doing a great job.
Ito, Ronnie, yung sinasabi mo.
Tignan mo yan, akala mo pupunta sa gitna. Naramdaman niya yung diin.
Yun.
At naramdaman niya na hindi tukod kundi nakakawit lang pa baseline. Hard to stop. Every big man should have that nice beginning move.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ed Cordero and I were here earlier talking about Mon Fernandez's drop step, actually. One of the best ever. Prado wide open. Drains it.
Points off the bench, always important, especially when a team has lost a key starter in Vitug.
Gamboa, good fake. Got it to go.
You have to be able to stay in front of Rivera and disallow Rivera from finding an open teammate because he has sucked in the secondary defender.
Rivera?
Maraming beses nang naulit yan.
Rivera will now be credited with at least 4 assists so far. In the meantime, here's Waldemar. Uh-oh, pass a little too wide. They recover. Waldemar wants to take a crack at it. It's hard off the back rim.
Sukat lansang. Just working hard. But what I like about him, no reaction on the referee's calls, learning his lesson the hard way. He just wants to win. He just wants to help DNR take out the next roadblock in their face.
For a player, whether it's professional or regardless of not being allowed to play for 3 games, that's big. In the meantime, Abanes has been a factor for the DNR.
Big time. Everybody who has been sent in has played his role to the hilt. Sa kabila, ang talagang nagpapamalas ng maayos na laro. Mercado, Crisostomo, and of course Dizon. Nustesteca, may sign of life sa third quarter pero hindi na naman nasundan ng touches.
Parang, hindi ba yung sabi ko sa last game, parang hindi siya ang first option ng offense nila. Hindi siya first point of attack.
Nakakapagtaka lalong-lalo nakasona yung kalaban.
Oo
So pwede mong hanapin. Kahit na siya yung nagtitimon, pwede mong ibalik.
Libre. Hindi makatira. Oh! Pumasok!
Talk about persistence.
Kala ko wala ng chance yun, ha?
That's a long 2.
.56-44 crossover dribble. Rivera with a problem. There's Lansang. Oh, goodbye!
And who gives up that nice fight once again? Once again, it's Rivera. Ganda ng mga cuts dito ng white shirts. Freezing the defense. And just going for high percentage looks for layups. Biggest lead para dito sa white shirts, 14. Mercado continues to do heavy lifting. 13 for Mercado on a 6 of 7 clip.
Iba yung laro ng lansang, ano? Kaya, kalma lang. Sige, oy, foul. Baka si Luz Testiga.
2 free throws kanya for Bangal.
Alam mo, yung hoy works two ways. Either you get a call or ikaw ang tatawagan.
Dalawa yan. May magpinsan yan eh. Parehong isang syllable, si Hoy at si Uy.
Mas madalas ko naririnig yung, depende sa sitwasyon nila. Hoy! Pag may gusto ka. Uy! Pag ikaw ang naapi. Di ba? Yan na yan.
Aba. May istorya.
Eto. Laking survival ng crisis nito ng ganda na recovery.
A big turnaround. The score was at 40-36, 6-minute mark, and then Vitug was gone. 5 minutes after, they have been outscored 20-10, and now the lead is at 14 para dito sa team ng Warriors.
Siyempre, pag nagsusulat tayo ng isang praise song, para din tayo nagsusulat ng love letter natin para kay Lord. Inaanyayahan ho namin kayong lahat na manood ng ASOP Music Festival every Sunday at 7 p.m. on UNTV.
Excellent recovery by the DENR in this third quarter, surviving the early surge of the NHA, who came within 4 points of the lead of DENR. Response now on the shoulders of the Builders, who have not made it to the finals of the UNTV Cup. Aison, Gamboa glides, no. Mercado yanks it away. Route Tibay, Chrysostoma. Route launches a long one. It falls short. Mercado tracks it down. Here's Route. He wants a second serving, but opts to pass to Disa. Cuts up the inside. Ends up being bottled up. Ball is lost completely. Nearly stolen. That's traveling. That's a good call. 60-46, 14 points. Clock is down to 17 seconds in this third. Emphatic recovery by the Warriors. Lustestiga can't nail it. At the Blanco looks at the clock, 5 seconds. Lob pass, no. Chrysostoma, prayer. And the damage has been done. What a recovery by the DENR.
There was this first uprising. 60-46 is the end of the third quarter. This was this uprising in the 6-minute mark. Unfortunately, Vitug was called for a foul. It was slapped with a technical, and it was done and gone. And then, it was the cue para dito sa DENR to strike for 24 points after Dison was gone. And they are 20 points, and then only a total of 10 lamang ang naitala ng Builders. Down 14 heading to the fourth and final quarter.
Life recovery. Supersedes live coverage. the correspondents of UNTV News and Rescue.
There is a huge mountain that the NHA has to climb here, and this DNR team, our rookie team, playing with such poise and displaying such excellent recovery skills, they just cured themselves in that face of that searing uprising of NHA in that top of the third quarter. Here's Waldemar.
Imagine, naka 20 puntos na after only 9 points ang Builders. But they gave up 22. Pero mabigat, 4 na lang kanina yun.
Oo nga eh. Ano na lang eh. 40-36 na lang.
Saka magulo na.
Oo.
Ano nangyari? Sila yun ang gulo.
Oo.
At sila yung nagulo. Parang ganda panoorin pag playoffs na talaga, no?
At saka pumapasok na strategy, psyche.
Pati yung officiating, ganda. Lansang again. Look at Lansang. Even if he did not secure possession.
Wala na, disrupted na yung play eh.
Saka kitang-kita mo yung effort na ginagawa niya. Close outs, rebounding, moving without the ball. Every movement is for the team, and that is remarkable.
And he broke up that play.
And he will run once again.
Rivera with a 9-point, 12 rebound, 5 assist game so far.
Saka hindi na siya nagagalit.
Here comes Mercado. Curling.
Lansang again. What about Rivera like a fortress underneath?
Uh-oh.
Taking too long.
5 seconds. And this will catch up, I think, unless Gamboa drains it.
And who gives up that nice find again? Rivera finding Gamboa. Gamboa responding to the call. Back to a 14-point lead.
Could be on Gamboa here.
Lalaki rin kasi nila talaga. Yung tatlo lang, ha?
Naman.
Yan, tatlo lang.
That's what you call a front line.
Si Lansang hindi naman maliit. Match-up problem pa. Effort once again, Rivera.
Si Dizon natanggal yung laro niya. 8 points pa lang siya, pero hindi siya makadiskarting malinis. Banghal, hindi pumasok. Rivera.
Too small for Rivera. This team is for real. I was about to say at the top of the coverage, this could be the ticket for the Builders to get to the finals because they're playing a first-time team in the semis. But the tide has been turned.
I don't think the DENR got that message. They don't have that attitude here. They're playing heads-up ball here, Ronnie.
Grabe itong si Rivera. Ito ang punot dulo kung bakit sila nandito in spite of the fact that hands down, Ralph Lansang is their best player.
Alam mo, bawat team merong meron yung pader. Dapat meron kayong old reliable.
Ito yung nagpapalakas ng loob nila eh.
Exactly.
Kumbaga sa barko, tama ba, Admiral?
Yan! Too few and far between ang mga pasok ng NHA. Not that they have not played defense, ha? Warriors 7 minutes away from taking game 1. Can they hang on? Libre.
Another 17-point lead now. Ang pinakamalaki.
Lumobo na, no? Ralph Tibay lobs it up. Won't get it, but will go get free throws.
Baka may technical foul ito. Naku.
Sino?
At kung yan ang mangyayari, baka 5 na si Rivera.
Five fouls si Rivera.
68-51, 17-point lead. Rivera is done and gone as well. Another big development could be the trigger for an uprising. Red flag is on. Nolan Sang has to take this team on his shoulders. Consistent naman yung mga game officials.
Hindi tama ang ano. Yung teka mo na, ha? Oo naman. So Tibay shooting free throws. The lead is down to 15. 6:39 to go. Game 1 of this best of 3.
Only 1 out of 3 for Tibay.
At the Blanco, there's a cut by Lansang. Good slip.
They just seem to be quicker to get to the open spot. And they're even quicker than quick to give up that ball to an open teammate.
Di ba sa NBA, pattern yan eh. Early offense yan, yung early slip eh. No? At sa kanila, as you were just saying,
simple cuts
just
lang.
a simple cut lang eh. Sa NBA, choreographed yan eh. Di ba? Binababa sa kanan, that's yung early slip eh. Grabe yung Golden State Warriors. Hindi ko nakilala kanina. Wala na tira doon sa team na yun.
Kung dati, bihirang matalo ngayon, hindi na nananalo. Nawala ng players eh.
Injured pa yung Curry at saka yung Thompson at saka yung Draymond Green. Wala.
Di ba naglaro kanina si
Hindi. Mercado. Hirap na hirap.
13 for Mercado. Lead down to 14 from high of 18 at 68-51.
Muntik na. Grabe yung composure ni Bangal.
Grabe pumatay ng oras.
Oo. Grabe pa tumira sa labas. Dalawa, malaking pamatay. Sunog!
Bangal was a total of 19 on 4 made triples. 12 of his 19 coming from beyond the arc. Oh, wow.
Waldemar's trying to be a spark plug here.
He's doing the right thing. Has to pass it across.
8-second violation.
Nahirapan si Ata Blanco gumalaw eh.
Oo, no. Ito yung batay rin sa ulat ni Rina kanina, talagang hirap din.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
You wanna go a certain way, pero ang hirap eh.
Iniingatan na niya eh. Kanina hindi niya iniingatan, takbo lang siya ng takbo.
Mercado. Slammed in the air. That will collect a foul here.
Bully basketball now for Mercado. Grincher's doing the right thing. Pounding that ball inside. Especially with the departure of Rivera.
Don't forget the second game. It's a reunion of sorts as the judiciary and the AFP get entangled in their own series. Best of 3 as well. Judiciary making it by beating the PITC last week.
Sayang si Rivera. Pwede sana mag-triple-double.
Oh, man. He was close actually. Kulang. He had 12 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists.
Sa bilang ko, mas marami sa 6 yan.
Palagay ko na. Blanco against two defenders. Lansang says, let's use some time, gentlemen. Bangal has other ideas.
A diagonal and then a pass to the relocating Bangal. Finding the opening, forcing the defensive breakdown. Once again restoring a 15-point cushion. Galing, ano? Galing. Good close-out counter coming from Dizon.
Still in the backcourt.
Not for long.
Full din ni Gamboa, no?
Gamboa's also played well. One of his best showings para dito sa DENR.
Rex has something to say. Rex?
7, Coach Ronnie, I got you some side trivia just to diffuse some tension from today's action. Alam nyo ba, ang big man ng DENR Warriors na si Archie Gamboa ay younger brother pala ng ex-PBA player from San Miguel na si Arnold Gamboa. Back to you, 7, Coach Ronnie.
Kaya pala.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Clock at 14 seconds.
Good. Okay, we're trying to get back on the air. Okay. Here's Los Testica, 6 on the shot clock. Tinira. Uh-oh. Los Testica. It's not there. He gets it back. Fires again. No.
Nako, technical uli yan.
Sino ang tinechnical?
Gamboa. He pointed to the game official after he did not get a favorable call. Officials have been consistent. They don't want stoppage. You want tempo to go and the play to go as they want to. Kasi ngayon, mas gusto mo na tuloy-tuloy yung oras at wala masyadong line. Talking about the Warriors of NHA, or rather DENR.
Los Testica, they're hoping they can get some connections here at this point, you know.
They're going to the court of last resort with time not an ally. Lansang nearing the double-double mark. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Oh, they're hoping.
The sniper.
They're hoping they can get. Nagpa-selfie sa akin yan kanina eh. Nakakatuwa naman si Bossing. Ata Blanco. Lansang. They're hoping that, you know, Adolfo can get some lucky shots in. That will work.
Restoring another 17-point lead. Marina 68-51, 6:39 mark. 3 minutes after, it's back to where it started. After itong si Rivera was called for his 5th And final foul.
You know what the DENR has done today?
What?
It's disrupted the NHA game completely.
Parang ano, no? Off-key.
Wala eh, no? Hindi ito ang NHA laro eh.
They're supposed to be the sharper team.
Libre. Sinet talaga eh. But it's not there. What a game by Lansang, huh? I think he lost the ball.
Lost by Walter Martibay, Jesse Nastoy, Michael Dizon, and Rodolfo Samayo coming in for the Warriors.
Natanggal. Ano ang impact ng pagkawala ni Vito?
Masyadong malaki kasi ang strategy ni Coach Bennett was to be tall doon sa start ng third and it was paying off. Para nakakabantay sila ng maayos kasi binabarag sila ni Rivera sa kanilang sa matigang bawa sa ilalim eh. Saka para depensa din si Bangal, natatablanko, sinaktan sila.
Alam mo yung poise ni Bangal, ha? Yung pang-contract tempo niya. Nice attempt to steal. It's completed. Tibay brothers hard at work. They complete the heist. But there's a foul.
That's effort once again, this time on the part of Pareño. Yun lang eh. Mas masipag sila, mas matyaga sila. Mas may poise silang pinamalas.
Midas Marquez, who is sprawled in the corner there, just did a high five, a low five with Bennett Palad, who's just so visibly frustrated in this game.
And this could also be one of the lowest scoring games para sa Builders.
Look at the scores they posted.
67 ang pinakamababa nila eh.
Previous to today.
Right. It was a win though against Judiciary.
Eh, pag Judiciary, kailangan mababa yung score eh. No, when you play them eh.
Batbatan eh.
To beat Judiciary, you gotta keep the score low. Boy, this is precarious. Abanes with a sharp shot. So if you're Bennett Pollard in the week ahead, what do you have to work on for your team?
Number one is defense. How come there were so many layups? And how come this team scored probably at least 40 points sa loob?
And how come the big guy like Rivera has 13 boards and 6 assists?
Yun na nga eh. Bakit dami masyado ng breakdowns? And then offensively, how can they force Rivera out of the paint? And now they can attack the smaller guards of the Warriors as well. When they have the taller rotation. Alastoy played well in spurts. Limited minutes. But he's done well.
But can't say enough about the shock troopers of this DENR team. They are now a win away from a rookie ticket to the finals.
Sabi nga natin kanina, the Cinderella run continues for one of only
That's even better.
two new teams. Adolfo spotting up, overshoots. Under a minute away from winning the first game of the series. They've won every quarter.
You know, the semis have not been kind to NHA.
Well, you can't be victims of the past and enable the past to replicate itself. Wala ka namang ibang titignan kundi yung mga sarili. They have the upper hand, no doubt. We talk about roster power easily. But who will be the leader that will take this team on his shoulders and tell them to stop pouting, stop acting up, and just continue to play hard and grind it out for 40 full minutes.
Soul-searching ito, no?
They have 6 days to regroup.
Ako, I soul-search every day. Wala pa rin nangyayari.
Another effort play.
Parang there's just so much to do. There's no time to contemplate, which is really bad. No, you gotta.
Tama si Abanes. Huwag ka lang gumawa ng gulo. Huwag ka nakitira yan. Don't strike a fire in the hearts of the opponent and give them a battle cry.
And the NHA already approaching the DENR. No need anymore. That'll do it. Big win by the DENR to draw first blood against the NHA in their own semifinal battle.
They won every quarter. They played smart. The second unit backstop. The starting five, Rivera, Lansang, Bangal at Blanco at the forefront of this very impressive first win. Then there was Gamboa and also Abanes. Only 8 players played, 7 players scored. They got the job done. And the rest has to be played in the series, and that will come next Sunday. But for now, the Warriors of DNR will celebrate.
Best player.
Two best players for this game. Rivera, Lansang sharing the scoring honors as we pass it to our teammate, kasamang Ryan Ramos, with our 2 excellent performers of the match.
Alright, maraming salamat, Seven, Coach Ronnie, and congratulations sa DENR Warriors for defeating NHA Builders. And we have here our best players of the game, Ralph Lansang and Ed Rivera. Ralph Lansang got 19 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. Ed Rivera naman got 12 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Ralph, yeah, dito ka. Congratulations. You're the second team na nakapasok sa semi-finals since nung season 5 kasi Bureau of Customs ang unang nakapasok doon. And as a rookie team, tatanungin ko kayong dalawa, parang hindi kayo ganong ka-pressure coming into this game. Simula pa ng first quarter, walang pressure na maramdaman sa inyo. And why is that?
Kasi sabi ni coach sa amin, mag-enjoy lang kami. Kasi pag nag-enjoy yung team ng DNR, maganda yung resulta eh. Basta kami, ginawa namin lahat ng best namin. Basta, isa pa panalo pa.
Ralph?
Yun nga, yung sinasabi ni coach na enjoy lang game. And then sinasabi ko sa mga kasama ko, puro guard, wala tayong bibitaw. Ang bibitaw dito matatalo, sabi ko. Kaya ganun kami ka-aggressive ang bunang DNR.
All of the teams ngayon siguradong nakatingin sa team ngayon ng DNR. Ano ang mensaheng pinaparating nyo ngayon dito sa mga teams na ngayon dito sa ating semifinals?
Wala naman, siguro tatrabaho lang kami. Kung ano yung binibigay na suporta sa amin ng management ng DNR, sinusuklian lang namin. Yun lang.
And Ralph, kitang-kita sa'yo, you had 2 dunks kanina. Meron ka pang attempted alley-hoop shot. Bakit mas gusto mong ganun na mag-dunk na ipakita lagi sa ating mga kababayan?
Nainis ko ganun yung mga mga highlights ko, mga alley-hoop dunk. Kaso, konti pang kondisyon, makukuha na yun.
With that, sigurado mag-prepare kayo for your next game against NHA Builders on Game 2. Batiin nyo na ang gusto nyo batiin. Go ahead, Ed. Mauna ka na.
Una-una, binabati ko yung nagpapasalamat ako kay God. Para sa ito, Lord. Saka binabati ko yung asawa ko, si Jean, yung anak ko, si Earl, saka yung panganay ko, si Erich, papa ko, mama ko na may sakit hanggang ngayon. Ma, pagaling ka. Para sa itong laban na to. Panalo na to para sa'yo. Kay Secretary Simatu, Secretary Yusek Adobo, Yusek Antiporda, Red Kit Moreno, Ma'am Ana, Sir Warley, sa DNR family, kay Pedro Mamak, maraming salamat. Salamat po.
Ang daming binabati nito, no? Sabihin mo na lang sa lahat.
Sa office namin sa Pilar Bataan. Tsaka salamat sa lahat.
Alright, nadali ka tuloy this time. Ikaw, ulitin mo ba? The Dunk Master, ikaw na. This is your time to shine.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ko kay Secretary Roy Simatu and then kay Yusek Adobo, kay Penro Raul Mamak, and then mga teammates ko dito sa DNR. Yung mga sumusuporta sa team namin, maraming salamat. Binabati ko pala yung nanay Sita ko sa Moras. Nanay Sita, para sa iyo ito. Tsaka si kapatid ko, si Ruth Lansang. Pati yung mga kamag-anak ko dyan sa Vegas, mga bundal yan. Pati yung kaibigan ko dyan sa Moras. Mga Sagutan, Manarang family, tsaka yung Joy Lingat. Thank you.
Alright, si Boyet Bautista, di mo binabati?
Boyet Bautista, good luck pare.
Idol ko yan, good luck. Galingan mo ha.
Alright, maraming salamat sa inyo, Ralph. Sa inyo dalawa, kayo ang ating best players of the game. And congratulations sa DENR Warriors for winning against the NHA Builders. Mga kasambahay, di pa po tayo nagtatapos dito dahil papasok na po ang ating Game 2 the Battle of Champions Judiciary Matches versus the defending champion, the AFP Cavaliers. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup Season